Gentlemen, your testosterone isn't dropping because you turned 50. It's dropping because somewhere along the way, your body stopped doing the primal movements men were built for. The belly got softer, the hips got tighter, the spine lost its natural power. Circulation slowed, recovery slowed, and the chemistry that once made you feel strong, clear, capable, and alive began to fade. But here's the truth most men never hear. You can restore that chemistry faster than you think. Not with TRT, not with clinics, not with prescriptions, but with the primal patterns that flip testosterone back on at its source. Today, I'll walk you through 4 exercises that target the exact 4 reasons testosterone collapses in men over 50. Belly fat that converts testosterone into estrogen, pelvic stiffness that blocks blood flow to your hormonal center, weak posterior chain muscles that signal the body to downgrade masculine output, and the loss of masculine challenge, the physical difficulty and load-bearing tasks that spike testosterone naturally. Do these 4 exercises and you tackle all 4 problems at once, and you will feel the difference, not in months, but in days. Let's begin. Exercise number 1 is the Primal Squat Flow, the foundation of male movement, the blueprint your hips, spine, and pelvic floor were designed to operate from. Modern life destroys this pattern. Too much sitting, too little depth, too little pressure through the hips. And when the hips stop moving, testosterone follows. Here's how to restore it. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and sink slowly into a deep squat. Not forced, not painful, just as deep as your body naturally allows today. Hold that position for a moment, chest lifted, spine long, heels grounded. Then gently shift your hips from side to side, opening the inner thighs, releasing the lower back, and reawakening the muscles that stabilize your pelvis. From here, press your chest forward slightly to lengthen your spine, then drive gently through your ankles to increase mobility at the base of your squat. Stay down there for 45 to 60 seconds and breathe deeply. This one pattern does more for testosterone than most men realize because it does 3 things at the same time. It reduces belly fat by activating your largest muscle groups, which lowers aromatase, the enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. It opens the pelvic structure, increasing circulation to a region directly tied to male vitality and hormone output. And it reintroduces the primal movement your nervous system expects, the exact pattern your ancestors used daily, and the exact pattern your body rewards with hormonal balance. When your hips move like this again, energy improves, digestion improves, circulation improves, and the hormonal switch that age turned off begins to flip back on. Exercise number 2 is the bear walk, one of the most powerful primal conditioners men over 50 can do because it blends strength, mobility, coordination, and challenge into a single movement that lights up your nervous system and signals your body to produce more testosterone. Get down on all 4s with your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Lift your knees 1 or 2 inches off the ground and lock your core tight. Now move forward slowly. Right hand and left foot, then left hand and right foot, keeping your hips low and your spine neutral. You are not rushing. You are moving with control, with tension, with presence. 20 to 30 meters is enough. The bear walk is brutally simple, but here's why it boosts testosterone. Full body tension stimulates your sympathetic nervous system, the same system that spikes testosterone before competition, before heavy lifting, before physical dominance. It heats the body quickly, burns belly fat aggressively, and strengthens the shoulders, core, and hips, the triad of masculine structure. And perhaps most importantly, it creates challenge. And biology proves it. Doing manly things boosts testosterone. When you crawl like this, controlled, strong, focused, you activate the parts of your brain responsible for drive, intensity, and capability. Those same neural pathways trigger hormonal changes that reinforce strength. Bear walks make you feel alive because they stimulate the exact machinery that makes a man feel like a man. Exercise number 3 is the glute bridge to march, and this one targets the hidden root of low testosterone that most men completely overlook: pelvic congestion. When the pelvis becomes tight and weak, from sitting, from stiffness, from age, blood flow to the hormonal center of the male body drops dramatically, and when blood flow drops, hormone production drops. The glute bridge to march fixes that. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Press through your heels to lift your hips, forming a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes, gently but firmly, and keep your spine neutral. Now, without letting your hips drop or roll, lift your right foot off the ground slowly, lower it, then lift the left. This slow marching pattern forces your glutes, deep core, and lower back to stabilize your pelvis while opening blood flow through the base of your spine. This matters because the pelvic floor, the prostate region, and the deep abdominal tissues are where circulation tends to stagnate as men age, especially men who sit a lot. When blood flow increases here, testosterone production becomes easier, recovery improves, libido improves, energy improves, and the hormonal environment becomes more supportive of strength and vitality. Do 12 to 16 marches per side and breathe deeply. This exercise is simple, safe, and extremely powerful for men over 50 because it restores the physical foundation your hormones rely on. Exercise number 4 is the primal carry. The loaded, masculine, nerve-stimulating, dominant signaling pattern men were literally built for. Nothing boosts testosterone quite like carrying heavy objects across space. It is the purest form of strength. Stand tall with a weight in each hand, dumbbells, kettlebells, or even 2 heavy water jugs if that's what you have. Pull your shoulders back, open your chest, brace your core, and walk forward 20 to 30 meters. Slow, stable, controlled. No wobbling, no twisting, just presence and power. Loaded carries activate your grip, one of the strongest neurological triggers of masculine hormonal output. They strengthen your traps, lats, glutes, and core, the muscles that define male structure, and they send a primitive signal to your biology. You are capable, you are strong, you are carrying load, you are in control. That signal matters. In studies, loaded carries consistently rank among the top movements that spike testosterone levels after training. And for men over 50, they offer something even more valuable. They instantly improve posture. They reduce the appearance of belly fat by tightening the abdominal wall. They increase confidence, and they reinforce the primal pattern of bearing weight, something your nervous system deeply recognizes as masculine. Carry heavy loads, and your body responds with the chemistry of strength. Gentlemen, these 4 exercises work because they attack the real causes of low testosterone at 50. The Primal Squat Flow restores hip mobility and reduces aromatase. The bear walk reintroduces challenge and burns fat at a rate simple cardio never will. The glute bridge to march restores pelvic blood flow, a requirement for hormone production. And the primal carry activates the neural patterns of dominance, capability, and masculine strength. You don't need TRT to feel strong again. You don't need prescriptions to reclaim your energy, your presence, your drive, or your libido. You need to restore the movements your body was built for, the patterns men used for hundreds of thousands of years before modern life took them away. Do these 4 exercises for 10 to 12 minutes a day, and you will move better, think clearer, sleep deeper, recover faster, and feel like yourself again. The stronger version, the sharper version, the more capable version. When you bring back primal movement, your testosterone follows. And when testosterone rises, every part of your life rises with it. Keep moving, gentlemen. Your best years did not end at 50. They begin the moment you take your body back.